Good afternoon, guys. So I wanted to start this really quick. Get ready with me. I'm going to a quinceañera's birthday, or a 15th birthday of one of my mom's good friend's daughter, and so I started getting ready early because I'm gonna do my mom's hair as well, and her makeup and stuff. So I have to leave my house a little bit earlier, and I figure instead of going through the trouble of taking everything with me, I'd rather just do it here at my house. So, and I already put eye primer, and so we're going to go in with this Ellen Tracy eyeshadow palette. I got this one, like I told you guys in a previous video. I got it from actually got it at TJ Maxx, and it was only $3. So it was really worth the $3. Not only is it really good eyeshadows, but it's actually really cheap. So when you want to buy makeup, just go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and them first, and then, and I think now at Burlington they have some pretty good stuff, but I haven't gone yet. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm building up kind of like this background color. So I'm starting with a very subtle beige. I'm looking over here, sorry guys, because this is where my mirror is. But I'm starting with a very subtle beige, and then I just kind of build up on the color. Just be very gentle, and you want to do round motions around here on the outer edge, and then windshield wiper motions so that you can kind of spread it as far as you want to. And so now I'm doing a little bit of a deeper beige, and I'm just, like I said, building up on it. Now I'm picking up the Too Faced Tickle Peach palette, and I'm going in with this darker brown. Now when you do this is a very pigmented palette. Every single eyeshadow is very pigmented. So when you go in, you want to do just a little bit, and you want to put it where you want it. So I'm packing it on the outer corner just a little bit at a time, and kind of working my way in. You don't want to do a whole lot, because it's easier to build up and see to your liking than to try to fix something like putting too much eyeshadow. You will have to, you know, it's a little bit harder to come back from that. So just build on it a little bit at a time. Pops, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this halo thing. So I'm going to put a little bit of concealer here, and I'm going to everywhere where I want the blue, I'm putting the concealer, so it serves as almost like a primer, and it makes it pop as well. So I'm doing just a little bit of concealer, and then I'm taking this tiny little brush and just spreading it everywhere where I want the blue to be at. And like I said, it'll serve to make the eyeshadow pop some more, and also it'll serve as a primer. And I'm using this as the blue eyeshadow is this L'Oreal eyeshadow that I got yesterday actually. So I've been looking for something like this, but I didn't find it till now. And yesterday I went to CVS, and sure enough, this is where I saw it. And you can put it with a little brush like this, like a packing brush, but I actually found that at first I like to go in with my finger. It spreads it out a lot better. You see, it is beautiful. So I go in thinking it's my nails are not too long, so it works out. So go in with my finger first. Let me do my right pinky because I'm right-handed, and my left is pretty much almost non-functional to me. I'm just so done with my left hand. So yep, I'm just packing it on with my finger, very careful, because you don't want to create a mess either. now that I have my eyeshadow done, I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. I'm using the Ardell's Demi Wispies. These are the natural one, if I'm not wrong. So I'm just going to, well, actually, let me do it again. I will curl my eyelashes. And a lot of people put, what should I call it? Mascara under the on their lashes before they put the actual eyelash. I've tried it when I practiced before. I don't think it makes a big difference. So what I'll do is I just put it after, so that way it'll stick to my eyelashes. So while this dries, which I wait like 30 seconds, I just kind of curl them up a little bit to make sure that they kind of get the shape of my eye. And you see, this one's actually the first time that I like the way my eyelash stuck to my eye. So very proud of myself, you guys. Alright, so I'm going to pick it up to apply a little bit of face primer. I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte because it's humid and hot outside. Not that we're going to be going outside, but you know, I'm not going to be indoors all the time. So that way my face, you know, my makeup stays, and also that way it's a matte, it's a Stay Matte, so it's for oily skin, so that way it'll help a little bit. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. Whew, that's a mouthful. I am in the medium tan honey. To go right over it. This is the first time I'm going to try this NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. Mine is in, what's the shade? Mine is in the shade Golden. I don't have to apply too much. I usually is, and I'm going to combine this with the other concealer because this one has a lot of orange, and which is great because it's going to cancel out any imperfections. And then I'm going to also apply this Candid from Revlon concealer, so it's a little bit lighter, but not too much. So when you do this, or you can do it with the brush, is so that you don't take, while you're doing your eyeliner or your eyeshadow or whatever, that way you don't mark the work that you already did with your hand. I've seen Kim Kardashian's makeup artist do it, and I think it's super smart. Only lined the eye. I also went a little bit right below it. So what I'm going to do now is with the same with the same little brush, packing the same packing brush that I used for my eyeliner, for my blue eyeshadow. I'm just going to spread this down a little. Here you go. Alrighty, I think it looks great, and it makes the brown on my eyes just pop I'm like in love with this Cover FX palette. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually contour a little bit. I haven't contoured much lately. Probably should do it with a bigger brush. Just like this. This is my powder brush. It's a Sonia Kashuk. I got a long time ago at Target, and it's really, it has been my blush brush for years now, and it's really going. So I have some really good brushes at Target as well. I love the ones at Sephora, don't get me wrong, but it's so expensive. Some of them are so expensive, it's like out of this world. Alright, and then I'm gonna go down here a little bit. There you go. I'm gonna create that E to kind of make your face look slimmer. And so now I'm going in with a smaller brush. Let's just use this brush. And then I'm going to contour my nose a little. I don't need too much contouring, thank goodness, but just, you know, I want to look fancy today. So I'm just going to do it a little bit. Just spread it a little. It looks more seamless. There you go. And so now I'm going to go in with my fave blush of all time, Milani Baked Blush on 05 Luminoso. Let's just pick up a little bit. Any other day I would do just a little bit, but because we're going all out, because we're going to a party, I did just a little more, but I think it blends out perfectly. And next I'm going to apply some highlighter. Let me go in with this one. I like to do like the gold eyeliner, highlighters, I'm sorry, because I think with my skin tone it goes really, really well. There we go. I'm also going to put some right here. Even though I'm not gonna do my lips right now because I know I'm going to eat a snack or something, because the party is not, no, it's not for a little while. There you go. And I go with the beauty blender to make sure that everything seems seamless. But look at how pretty that is. You see? Alright. What is next? Okay, so my eyebrows. So with the eyebrows, I'm sure I've told you guys before, I don't overdo them because I want to keep the same shape. I just want to just kind of go over them and darken them up a little bit. So I'm going to fast forward through this. You guys have seen me do it multiple times. And so now I go right over it with the Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Define Gel. So a lot of people just do just a gel. A lot of times I do just a gel, but I do most of the time when I want to really do my eyebrows well, I do the shadow first, the powder first, and then I go right over it. And this will darken them up a little more and also make sure that they stay in place. There you go. And now go right over it. You know, just show you everything, how I look with the dress and everything. But the combination I'm going to use for my lips is going to be the Milk, a more matte shade, and the Steve Laurent lip gloss right over it. So that way I let the eyes be the center of attention on the face, and the lips is just kind of blended with everything else. Plus the dress that I'm wearing is beige, so I think it goes well with this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video so far, and I will show you guys what the end product is. But I really enjoyed filming it for you guys. Let me know if you want to see any other type of makeup tutorials, and I will be very happy to film it for you. All right, enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and see you in a little bit. Besitos. Alright guys, so I wanted to touch base with you. So the hair is done finally. This is what my waves look like, and my makeup is almost completely done. It's my first time actually applying and keeping the because I've tried it before, but it never sticks. It never works out with the eyelashes, but it's my first time wearing them, so I'm really proud of myself. This is the makeup look. The only thing I have to do is just retouch it in a little bit and put the lipstick. The reason why I did everything so early is because now I have to drive to my parents' house because we're all going together to a birthday party, and I have to do my mom's hair and her makeup. So I figured I'll go ahead and do what takes the longest, which is me, and then that way right after I finish with her, I can just retouch things and then just be out the door. So yeah, this is, I love this color because I think it makes my brown eyes pop a lot more, so I really like it. Yeah, so I will show you guys how I look a little bit later. All right, see you soon.